Good morning and welcome back to Video Diary on the Farm. You see in the background we've got the digger on the low loader. We're off doing some drainage work this week. We're not drilling this week anyway. Last week we was doing a bit more drainage, and we did get the fish oil or the seed to soil salmon oil put on the oilseed rape last week. So I've got some more trials and trepidations of applying that in this week's video, but we've got a fairly busy week planned, so hopefully you'll enjoy the video, and we'll see you at the end. Well, we're back at it. We're putting some more fish oil on. Lovely smelly stuff. Anyway, we're putting it on these fields which haven't had any sewerage sludge or actually mushroom compost, just to help give them a boost and deter cabbage stem flea beetle. Now, up the water rate a bit this time. We're just under 250 litres a hectare. But so far so good, it's going. But I'm still having problems with my filters. That's blocked up again now. Well, I'm back in the rape field. I was in last week's video where we sprayed the seed to soil salmon oil in, and just coming in to put another dose on, but just coming in to have a look at it as well, see how it's going. But it looks to have physically grown a lot in a week. I know it's been warm, we've had moisture, but it could be the seed to soil we're putting on. I know, I'll turn the camera around. Yeah, when you look, it's real big in the rows. Yeah, it's certainly moving. Well, the buckwheat, it's certainly growing. And the rape, looks really strong. So, we'll just see how it goes. But, it could be the seed to soil we're putting on. But, can't see any cabbage stem flea beetle. Well, growing away from it, to be honest. Now it's getting to this size. But anyway, we'll put another dose of this stuff on it, and then we'll see. We have actually left a control strip. We've done another field and we've left a control strip in it, so we shall see if there's any noticeable difference in another week or two's time when it grows bigger, and I shall report back. Filter's blocked again, putting this fish oil on, so I'll show you the state of the filter and how I clean it. So now I can access the filter housing without emptying the contents of my tank. That's my pressure filter, and can you see that? That's the state it's in. Blocked solid. Well, quick way of cleaning that now, we use my pressure washer on the sprayer. I want that one at the top. I'll set my pressure washer going. Now. Yeah, this is where my pressure washer is mounted. I'll see if I set the camera up to record it. This is the only way I've found to clean it. Effectively anyway. There we go, clean. That's the best way to do it. The best of it is, I know that's going to block up again before I finish this field, but we're on the last tankful now. We've got it all out of the IBC, so we'll just have to hope that we can get it out without too much more bother. But I will add that this is this is old. This is 3 years old. This stuff now, and I believe the process has certainly been refined more, so you don't get all they put it through a better filter when they're formulating it. So it's all the bits of bones and everything all should be filtered out. So yeah, and we'll not be having the problems we're having. Well, just down at the bottom of the Mycanthus, so some regular viewers will remember a few videos ago I sprayed this off, give it some glyphosate. It was rough grass, and we're entering it into a scheme. So we've had John down here, and he's chopped it up with a quali disc. He's been over it about 4 times to do it. It's made a good job, really. A bit moisture underneath, all the grass. Anyway, so now he's come. He's got the rolls. He's going to roll it, and then Dave's got the slug pelleter on the back, which we've got the seed mixture in it. It's going into a grass seed mix with some flowers and bits and pieces in. Well, not flowers, but grass mix. Yeah, the outer wings unfolded now. Sections there, we'll put they're into float, so it floats around, so it's ready. Yeah, Dave's spreading on a grass mix, but yeah, there is a lot of flowers in it. It's flower rich, it says, so yeah, it should look really colourful down here. Steady. Firm it down, it'll make spreading the seed a lot better. Yeah, the gator has got green star on it. Manual steering, but yeah, it's going to do a boundary around the outer edge of the field. Field, so we know where it's going. Maybe line in, so shall we seed hopefully. There he goes. Yeah, it's certainly spreading it, chucking it out. Bit windy though, but yeah, it'll spread it about. So we're going to do it 2 passes. He's going at one angle and then the other, so he doesn't miss any. So yeah. Good. We'll have to revisit down here when it's growing, when it looks nice. Yeah, it looks really tidy down here, down the side of the Mycanthus now. All the grass margins have been cut. John was busy doing that the other week. Dike's mown out, ready to have the reeds extracted. Oh hell, that Mycanthus, it is tall. I mean, it must be 8 foot tall. And you think I'm sat in the tractor, and yeah, you can't really see over the top of it, and I'm holding the camera up to the roof here, so yeah, it's all looking good. Yeah, let's see a better view here. It's dipping down a bit now, but yeah, it looks really even. It's certainly coming into its own now, because when we planted it we didn't think it would make it, but yeah, certainly more of a profitable crop this time than this last year or so. Yeah, they do say that these new varieties, the high yielding, will want maybe up to 5 years to get to their full potential, which yeah, we're just coming up to before, yeah, the 5th year it's been planted this year, or next year it will be. George is on with cultivating the last few fields we've got ready for drilling. He's on headlands in this one. You notice, making the use of the GPS, starting on the inside. He has got an outside breed, but there's no track marks when you start on the outside like this. It just keeps it nice and tidy. There's only a bit of a scuff mark when you get into the last corner, but yeah, just keeps the job tidy when it's like this. Listen to that sound. Making a good job of the old SLD. It might be a few years old, but yeah, it does do a good job. I'll just film him how he gets in the corners. See, those challengers are good. Get it turning on its tracks like that. Like that. Backs it round. Sets in again. And he's away. Nice tidy corner that. No messing. Yeah, I'm just down at the field where we dug some off the top of the dike back in the spring. Take the weight off the bank because it was pushing in. It's running sand underneath there. Anyway, it seems to be doing the job. But at the top of the bank, we're going to have a 6 metre grass margin. So I've just worked it with a quality disc, 6 metres wide, and then Dave's going to go spread it with a spreader on the back of his gator, and then it'll get chain arrowed in, and that'll be good. It'll keep us well away from the slope, and yeah, do our bit for the environment. This is today's job, bit of drainage work. Got a problem in the corner of this field. It's in our Winterton block, and what's happening is water, it's higher up there, and it's running down towards these buildings at this side, and the drain at the minute can't cope because it goes under the footpath here, but then it runs down the footpath and onto the road, which is just at the end bottom there, and then it runs down the main street. Well, in winter that freezes, and all this area here, it's flooded, so people can't walk on the footpath. So what we're just doing, we're finding there is some pipes in here, like there's one there and one in the bottom going under the footpath, and we think there's a 4-inch clay pipe. Well, we probably know there is a clay pipe. We've got an old plan, and goes under the footpath, so it could be restricted. It might go from, this is 4-inch pipe here, white drainage pipe, backfilled obviously, because years ago they put a pipe, which this pipe goes about 50 metres up there towards that bush, the first one, not the second one, and then there's some laterals coming into it to catch any of the water off the field. So we've actually done that there in there, but then there's an old system here which you can actually just, yeah, we've bared the top off it, we've scraped it, but there's no stone, so not a lot of water's getting in there. But that's an old system, and it does go round the back of it, round the back, round to about there. But these new ones, they're just laterals into a pipe here, the main one, and yeah, with the stone backfilled. So, but water can't get away because it's bubbling up in the field. So that's what we're doing, we're investigating. Yeah, we've found the other end of the pipe, what goes under. So now we're just going to get the drainage rods to see if it goes up them, see if it's clear. If not, we're going to dig nearer the footpath there and just see if the clay pot is block solid, and if so, it will have to be replaced. I thought we had joyriders in our field for a minute then, but no, it's Agri. They've come back to test the do soil profiling on the last remaining fields with the thing that I showed you of in an earlier video, where they do the soil mapping. But yeah, it's flying up and down. It'll not be long. It's better for him on stubbles because he ain't got to have a quad bike pulling it, which obviously hasn't got a cab on it, so it's a bit cold in winter. Well, we're making progress. We've established, we've had some water down that pipe there, and we've freed it. It was blocked under the road here into this one. The water's getting through and it's running away, and that pipe there, we've had it full blast water down it and it's clear, so we're happy. Aren't we, Andrew?
We're happier.
We're happier. Got John here with a water bowser. He's feeding it in, but it's backing up, but it is coming out. The water coming through, but there's a blockage in there somewhere, isn't there? Yeah. Look at that. I've had to get somebody in with a camera here.
Oh,
just
yeah.
Flipping heck. That is full.
Yeah.
That answers our question then. We're going to have to dig right through.
I'll get a drink.
Yeah, so having assessed the situation, we've decided we're going to get a drain jetter in to do this 2 or 3 metres rather than disturb a tarmac path going across there. As you can see, roots everywhere, fibrous roots, and yeah, just solid. This is a piece I pulled out of a bit of pipe here, what we've dug out. So, soil, fibrous roots, hell of a mess. So, yeah, anyway, get rid of all this out the hole, get it so we can connect up, and we'll get a drain jetter sorted. John's just gone to fetch one now, so soon be back, and we shall get it all done, piped up, and running again, all being well. We've got John in charge of the drain jetter. We're just waiting for it to come out. Yeah, just come a bit more. I can hear it. Whoa! You there? You can take it back now. Right, we're just putting some chalk backfill onto the pipe now. We've got it all done, pushed out to our satisfaction. Okay, not enough in there. filled in, levelled off under near the footpath, and jetted out, obviously, as you saw. So now, fingers crossed, they've done a good job. We shall just have to wait and see if it builds up again in winter. If it does, and there's still roots in the, it's still been held up under the footpath, we're going to have to dig the footpath up, apply for permission, get the footpath dug up, and put a new section of pipe under there. But we're pretty confident anyway, we've done a job. Well, that's it for this week's edition of VO Diary on the Farm. Been a bit of a mixed week. Yeah, we've done some good, as you've just seen, with the drainage. So yeah, we're pleased about that. We've got a little bit more to do next week. We've got another pipe or two to put in, so that's keeping us going. Yeah, by the time you watch this, all the cultivations will be done, ready for the following week crop. All the fields will have been cultivated. So yeah, that's good. And yeah, soon be drilling. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and as always, if you have, please hit that like, share and subscribe. Please subscribe, it's free to do so, and yeah, greatly appreciated. So hopefully we'll catch you again next week.